Snacks are one of the popular items taken with tea and supper. A snack is a small serving of food and generally eaten between meals. Snacks usually come in different forms including packaged snack foods and other processed foods, as well as food items made from fresh ingredients at home. Traditionally, snacks are prepared from ingredients commonly available at home without a great deal of preparation. Snacks are a necessity of modern life as most people have that with their supper. Today, we are going to discuss the top 10 snacks which are banned in the world. Number 10. Flamin Hot Cheetos. Kicking off the list with Flamin Hot Cheetos. Cheetos have been a lunchbox food item for many children since they were introduced over half a century ago, but it wasn't until the year 1990s that the Flamin Hot variety would grace the popular cafeterias and food centers, for better or worse. Though undeniably delicious, the popular spicy snack was banned in several school districts in the region of New Mexico, California, and Illinois because of its deficiency of nutritional value and, reportedly, because of an unintentional side effect that might have panicked parents. Because of an excessive amount of red dye in Flamin Hot Cheetos, they turn the stools of those who eat large amounts a disturbing red or orange color, causing unnecessary trips to the ER from freaked-out caregivers duped into believing there is a genuine medical emergency. Number 9. Kinder Eggs. Ferraro is a famous Italian brand which is the manufacturer of a notorious snack officially and popularly called Kinder Surprise, but more often referred to as Kinder Eggs. The unique Kinder Eggs were made out of milk chocolate and cream shell, inside of which is a plastic container. Inside the container, there is a small toy, one that often comes in several pieces requiring assembly. Children love to buy the unique combination of candy and plaything, while adult collectors might bin the chocolate and keep the toy with them. However, the Food, Drug, and Cosmetics Administration, FDA, in the region of the United States was decidedly unimpressed. Though Kinder Eggs were permitted for import into regions that include Mexico and Canada, they were banned in the US. Why? Well, because it is illegal for candy to contain a non-nutritive object, in this case, a toy. The rules and directions further stipulate that the sale of any candy that is entrenched in it a toy or trinket is forbidden due to concerns over the choking hazard. However, in mid-2017, the Kinder Joy did become available in the United States as that product packages the chocolate and the surprise separately. Number 8. Chocolate milk. In late 2019, Tempe Elementary School District in Arizona banned a seemingly innocent snack from their lunchrooms, chocolate milk. In doing so, they combined Washington, D.C., Rochester, New York, Minnesota, and San Francisco, who had already prohibited the treat. In Tempe's case, the prohibition was part of a larger initiative to cut down on the amount of added sugars and high fructose corn syrup dispersed by the students. Though the Arizona chocolate milk kibosh was not met with any substantial complaining by parents or students, the condition was very different for the New York City Department of Education, also mulling a ruling against flavored milk foodstuffs at the time. Several New York Congress members voiced concerns that the ban would offend dairy farmers. Number 7. French fries. In a move that directly became a staple of drive-time DJ chat and late-night punchlines, Representative Bob Ney, an Ohio Republican who was, at the period, the chair of the Committee on Administration for the House of Representatives, banned, not a snack itself, but its name. French fries were not to be retailed or consumed in the House cafeteria, but freedom fries were okay. This was, of course, for symbolic political motives, as France refused to support warfare in Iraq post-September 11 and Ney felt that eating French fries were therefore un-American. As ridiculous as this sounds, he did have precedent. During World War I, German names were a no-go in the region United States, including sauerkraut and German measles of course. At that time, Germany was an American opponent while, in the YEAR 2003, France remained an American supporter, but regardless, there were no French fries in the house until the month of August 2006, when the name was altered back without fanfare. Number 6. British Cadbury chocolate. On number 6, there is a British Cadbury chocolate. Many Cadbury chocolate devotees are perplexed when they purchase the snack in the region United States, noting that the flavor is markedly unlike from the real British Cadbury bars they're familiar with. These people are not imagining things. Chocolate massive Hershey owns the rights to make and market Cadbury bars in the region of US, but it uses a different formula than across the pond. The main unconventionality is the first ingredient. Milk in the UK version, sugar in the American one. The English chocolate also has a greater fat content and no preservatives. Hershey's bans the jumble sale of British-made Cadbury chocolate in the region of United States and is aggressive about defending their turf, even suing small shops who attempt to get away with retailing the imported stuff. Though Hershey isn't a regulatory agency, it does reserve the right to crack down hard on its licensing agreements, which means that, inappropriately for Anglophiles, it has the expert to try and stop the sale of the British products on American soil. Number 5. Cupcakes. Has there ever been a happier snack than a cupcake, mainly a birthday cupcake, covered in icing and sprinkles? Maybe not, but that didn't stop North Shore Elementary School in Knox County, Tennessee, from prohibiting them in the year 2016. A note was sent home to parents that made bringing in cupcakes for birthdays or other special times or events majorly taboo. In fact, Principal Brandon Pratt acted as the food police for anything the kids carried from home, insisting that the food meet strict calorie, sodium, sugar, and fast rules. When defending his rules, in addition to health worries, Pratt cited a traumatizing event from his first year in charge, where a student ate a piece of candy and was sent into anaphylactic shock due to an allergy. The culture of the school has transformed somewhat since the guidelines went into place. For instance, on Valentine's Day, students are highly encouraged to exchange small items like stationery supplies and not the more traditional candy. Number 4. Milkshakes. Most of the snack prohibitions on this list are the US in origin, but this one is a little changed in more ways than one. Police well ordered a specific McDonald's in Edinburgh, Scotland to stop selling milkshakes for a day. This was due to their specific location, as the fast food joint was near the site of an occasion to be attended by Brexit campaigner Nigel Farage. Protesters had been known to outbreak people they don't approve with by dousing them with a melted ice cream drink. It became a full-fledged movement after a 2019 video depicting an individual robbing a McDonald's milkshake at Tommy Robinson, a British political campaigner, went unexpectedly viral. More embattled milkshake missile attacks struck fear into law enforcement officials, finishing in the restaurant near the Farage event, hanging a sign on the door that read, "We will not be selling milkshakes or ice creams tonight." This is because of a police request given recent events. Number 3. Soda. It was actually due to the prohibition on this snack that another rose to fame. Soda. In the late 1800s into the early 1900s, blue laws were approved in many states. Blue laws are religious in nature and limit anything that might be considered enjoyable enough to be sinful. The sale of liquor on Sundays was a major one, but another was a ban on sucking sodas on the Sabbath. Why is not entirely clear, but probably had something to do with young people congregating at soda shops. These snack counters dealt in root beer floats and ice cream sodas, which were made from a soda base with ice cream floating on top. Unexpectedly, the shop owners needed a new, legal, treat to peddle on Sundays, and so they exchanged the soda for syrup, and the ice cream sundae was born. Interestingly, the spelling altered at some point from Sunday to Sunday, which was perhaps a nod to the fact that, by then, they were just as common as the sodas and sold on every day of the week. Number 2. Pizza. Pizza is a snack that can be a mealtime, depending on if you're going by the delicious slice or the pie. There are certainly different outlets selling pizza across the globe. Each country offers a variety of taste according to the eating habits and culture of the people. The dish is considered absolutely amazing. Well, huge resources tell us that the origin of the dish was taken place in Italy. However, today, it is famous across the globe. The dish is unique and delicious in its own. No matter what you want to call it, for the residents of San Vitaliano located in a small town in Italy, it simply became a problem. In the year 2015, the tiny town was being choked by smog at levels more often seen in large cities. The surprising culprit was determined to be wood-burning ovens used to fire pizzas. Businesses in the town were banned from using the ovens unless they were fitted with a special filter. Pizza makers in San Vitaliano were understandably annoyed, requesting that their pies were not to blame for the air pollution. Mount Vesuvius, a largely dormant but not extinct volcano, does sit less than the distance of 20 miles from San Vitaliano, so it's likely they had a point. Number 1. Popcorn. On top of our today's list of the banned snakes, there is popcorn. It seems silly to think of enjoying a movie on the giant screen without the continuous soundtrack of people munching on popcorn, but at one point, the snack was banned at movie cinemas. When cinemas first opened, they screened silent films, which required a higher level of literacy and attracted more sophisticated audiences who often dressed and behaved as if they were going to a traditional theater. The movie households themselves reflected this, with expensive furnishings, including plush carpets that owners did not want food ground into, hence the ban on popcorn. With the creation of talkies, movie-going culture changed, and so did the theaters themselves. Owners realized they could make a huge revenue selling popcorn in their lobbies, and so we will now forever associate the buttery snack with our favorite pictures. So, this was all about the top 10 banned snacks in the world. Hope you liked today's video and found all information fascinating and interesting. If you want to hear more from us, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon, so you never miss an update. That is all for today. See you soon with the next video, till then take care. Thanks for watching the video.